Gentlemen, welcome to today's video, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. As you can see, I had to get a haircut, man. Barbershops are open. I gotta take advantage of it, right? I needed to get that mop. I literally call it a mop because my hair was so long. It was literally, if I didn't trim it down and didn't fix it, it would have been right here, seriously. But thankfully, I just like, what? I had to go short. I had to, and I'm loving it. I'm loving now. I feel fresh. It feels good. So let's go. Gentlemen, today we're gonna be diving in, talking about things that school doesn't teach you, and these are important things because this has to do almost with your everyday life. Things that school doesn't even teach you, which is crazy. The fact that they don't put this information out there for you to learn, because you're gonna end up using that information in the future. Instead, they teach us a bunch of other bullshit that just we don't even need at all. Hopefully you can learn from them and adapt them to your life. Things, if you're doing them already, that's awesome. If you're not, there's still time for you to learn, get the groove on it, and start using it. But before we get started, what I need from all of you is to hit that like button right now, because that right there is going to generate even better luck for you in the future when you start adapting these things. So hit that like button right now and let's get started. Number one, school does not teach you how to invest your money. This is so important right now, especially right now, and I'm going to go over why it's important. But the number one reason why it's so important to know how to invest your money is because you need to know how your money grows without you actually working. A lot of us right now, we work for money instead of doing the other way around and let money work for us. Gentlemen, you need to understand that not everything you need to trade time or you need to put in work to get money. You can actually do things like invest in stocks or invest in real estate or stuff like that that's going to generate money to you in your sleep. Basically, you don't have to do anything. You just do your research beforehand, and then you pour in money into the stock market, into investments or real estate and stuff like that. And that right there is going to generate more money for you without you doing any extra work. You don't have to trade in any more hours of work. You don't have to put in work for that money. It's going to do it on its own. If you're smart and you do your research, it's going to do it on your own. But gentlemen, school doesn't teach you this. It doesn't. It doesn't teach you how to invest in stocks. It doesn't teach you how to invest in real estate. It doesn't teach you how to invest in yourself or anything. They don't teach us that. Instead, what they teach us is how to work and then get paid, which is such an old way of thinking now. You can work and get paid, but you also have to find a way that money works for you. The second thing is school doesn't teach you how to build relationships. They really don't. I've been middle school, high school, even college, like I've never ever got taught how to build relationships on social media or even in person. I was never taught how to actually have a conversation, how to bring in more clients, how to develop better relationships between work partners. Not one single time I was taught that. And that right there is being missed a lot, because in order for you to have a good business or even a good self-image, you need to know how to interact and how to have proper conversations with people. A perfect example of this, if you guys watch The Wolf of Wall Street and the Jordan Belfort in the movie, right? The way he sells is kind of the perfect example of the way things go now. He kind of gets to know the person, make sure he establishes the trust, because if he doesn't establish the trust right away, he's not going to be able to make that sell. And he gets the person comfortable, he gets them dreaming about the idea of making that much money and all that stuff. He knows how to have the interaction, he knows how to perfect it so that he's able to make the sell at the end. And that right there is part of being a good salesman. But it can go much more than that and give you so much examples about how communication can actually improve not only your business aspect but your personal life too. You can attract so many women that you've been looking at just by bettering your conversations, going up to them, having conversations to actually get to know them instead of just trying to ask out for the number or for a date right away. Get to know the girl right away. And school doesn't teach us that. They don't teach us how to have those conversations to help us improve our business or even our personal life in that aspect. They just don't teach us. The third thing that school doesn't teach you is how to file your own taxes. I mean, seriously, how hard is it to teach someone? It should be easy. It should be one of the first things in high school that we learn, because everyone, even the rich, have to do taxes. Everyone has to do them, alright? It's inevitable. At the end of the year, when January to April, when it's that tax season, everybody has to file taxes, right? And instead of you going out there and paying $300, $400 to have someone file your taxes, you can do it yourself and avoid paying that $300 or $400 that you're paying And some of you probably are and found a cheaper way, but some of you are paying anyway too much money when you can be doing it on your own. And there's probably apps out there that easily teach you or just do it for you for free. But the thing is, you have to go and find it. You have to go and investigate, because school doesn't teach us that, which is something that I'm looking to change in the future. That's one of my big plans, to change that, because really we need to be taught how to do tax, especially here in the United States. I don't know anywhere else in the country, but especially here in the United States, they don't teach us how to do taxes in school, and it drives me crazy because we spend so much money having someone else do it when you can easily do it for yourself. Gentlemen, let me tell you, that is a pro right there. That's gonna save you so much money when you're able to do your own taxes. You literally avoid the fees and everything else and just do it on your own, and that's just gonna save you maybe not so much time, but it's gonna save you money, so you can invest that money into something else, maybe improve your business in one aspect. But avoid spending $300-400 on somebody doing your taxes when you can do it yourself. Gentlemen, I know there's a lot more that I can discuss, and I'm gonna do it in another video, but if you did enjoy this, please do me a solid favor and hit that like button down below. That way it lets me know that you enjoyed this video. And if you have any more tips or anything that you want me to talk about in the next video, leave a comment down below. That way I know what to talk about in the next one, because there's so much that we need to discuss that school isn't teaching us. This right here is the only 3 I can think about right now, but there's definitely more, and I'm going to let you guys know in the next videos. Gentlemen, that is it for the video today, and I hope you enjoyed. Again, you guys are all awesome, amazing people, and I believe in every single one of you, and all of you should believe in yourselves. I'll see you next time. Peace.